Oh, whoops, that's still filming. It is like 7 in the morning and the sun has only like just come up. So my headphones broke, so I'm just going to get my earbuds out of my crappy locker. Might as well get my portable charger while I'm here. These old things. Dang it. Breaking everything. Oh, whoops, that's still filming. Okay. Approaching up to the bus stop now. Didn't do much vlogging today. Because why? I wouldn't need to. Okay, so now I'm on the bus. My friend. Hey y'all, it's Wannabe Casey Neistat here. Just getting off the bus again. And I'm gonna walk home. My brother and sister aren't here, so I can actually run home. Because they're not gonna be slowing me down. Yeah. So yeah, it's 7:10. Just using the watch that I is fixed. It's still telling the right time, I would say. Yep, it's still telling the right time, which is great. But yeah, all I've got is just drink here and my hat. Something which I don't think is like touched on very often in vlogging is a good wrist strap. You can get a really crappy wrist strap, or you can get like a really good wrist strap. People drop cameras a lot. I for one have dropped this camera a lot because I never used to use the wrist strap. Now I use the wrist strap all the time. Oh, that's why that was loose. This screw was coming out of the wall. Yeah, I use the wrist strap all the time, which basically means if I drop my camera, it doesn't go anywhere. How do you record vlogs? Well, it seems easy, doesn't it? How hard can it be? Actually, everyone who says it's extremely hard is kind of overreacting. Vlogs are a little clip from days. What I try and do is focus on a few events. I try and focus on a few events from the day, or talk about some topics in my vlogs. So I'm not one of those people who go outside and are like, hey, I am doing this. Yeah, got a notification just as I did that. Yeah, and I'm also not one of those people like Casey who just turn one thing into a story. What I do is I do some subjects and that sort of thing, and I write them down throughout the day in my vlogger's handbook. The vlogger handbook I made. It's my own little thing. I work on that when I'm bored. But yeah, so I also recommend getting one of these. It's just a standard hard case book thing. Equipment isn't everything. Something you do need though is editing. My friend uses Movie Maker. It's good for cutting and clipping and doing that sort of thing. It's not good for B-rolls. It's not good for time lapses. So first few vlogs, use that. Use a free software. Then try a trial of Premiere or Vegas. And then if you like it, keep it, or, you know. Another thing which you need to do is keep the lenses clean. I've got this screen cleaning kit which works just as well. Just use a little tiny bit instead for cleaning the little lens things. Because I find sometimes when I'm doing this, I accidentally poke the lens like that, like I just did then. But that was on purpose, and then it's left with fingerprints. It actually sometimes appears on the screen. But yeah, another thing which is very important, audio. Like, I'm fortunate enough to have a camera that records good audio as well as decent video. And lighting's also another good thing. If I turn this off, look at that. Something else you need, your own style. Like, I wear the hat. I pretend to be a Casey Neistat clone. I'm not. He's a great YouTuber and he is what inspired me to do YouTube. But, I'm trying my own style. But sometimes to be unique, you must take little tidbits For example, I take the part where, look, I'm looking at my screen, not my lens, but I've got these on, so you can't tell where I'm looking. Watch, if I take these off, I'm looking at my screen, and you can see I'm looking at my screen. Another thing which is really overlooked, storage. If you don't have a good computer with tons of storage, don't go out and buy one just for this. You need storage, 2 terabyte hard drive. People are like, 12 gigs of RAM is the sweet spot, 8 gigs is the minimum. No, it's not. I use 4 gigs on an i5 4th gen processor. Which basically means a potato in this day and age. And I get through with, what have I done, like 6 videos this week? 6 videos in the last 7 days? I'm good. I'm not going to upgrade until this computer is killing itself. I'm not going to upgrade until the computer is dying of old age. You really don't need a great computer. And back to the theme thing, I have a New York kind of theme. Like, I love New York. And I guess that's just turned into my theme. But yeah, you do not need to follow any of this advice. The only advice you need to follow is the style. If you follow my advice to the letter, then you're not doing the most important, which is doing what you want to do. Do what you want to do, and don't let anyone tell you what to do. My first vlogs were filmed on a Samsung Galaxy Y 2011 camera. It's 240p, but I didn't find the quality settings. That series of over 50 vlogs got alright views for what it was. It just, yeah.
Vlogging?
Yeah, vlogging. Yeah.
What's good?
Yeah. Let's go. Okay, so going into another class. Okay, I'm now back in class. Reclaiming my spot. People are sitting here. People usually sit here, but no, I sit here. Hello everyone. Casey and I still want to be again here. I'm just waiting. Just got done with classes, so. The biggest problem with vlogging and anything impossible is there's going to be people who tell you you can't do that.
The only problem I see with vlogging, which is the same problem as anything creative, is it's different. It's not the norm. People are going to look at that and think you're an utter weirdo. And it's just a matter of getting past that. I still haven't gotten past that myself. The vlogs at school generally go for about a minute in total. And are usually really low quality, my voice is low. Now they've been getting better because people don't really care that I vlog anymore. But it's still something that happens when there's a new group of people who haven't seen me before. I was trying to vlog a scene for this actual part of the video today, and there was a group of people. The only problem for any vlogger or anything creative is the fact that it's different. But that's the problem with anything creative. Like, if I say I'm gonna become a filmmaker, a YouTuber, a vlogger, a creative professional, that is a lot different to saying I'm gonna become a businessman, a grocery store worker, even a tech software developer gets less weird than creative professional. It's just different because this is all normal and this is all not normal. And in a way, I guess that's why I like doing it, because it's not normal. There's not as many people in this field as there is in this field. Ways I get over that, I just be like, yeah, I'm a vlogger, whatever, which is what I am now. I do that now round my area. People are gonna be people. People are gonna criticize, and that's just normal. I have that happen to me so much. When people tell you that you can't do something, use that as fuel. Because when you finally do something with that field, they're gonna be left here, and you're gonna be up here. If you're ever thinking of doing vlogging or anything creative, go for it. Go out there, do it. Don't care what other people think. You're a vlogger. They're not your audience. My audience is there.
So I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna render both the footage from both videos again because I didn't have much to film yesterday. And then we're gonna got some other stuff I need to talk about when I get home, so I'll talk about that then.
Okay, so just a little incident actually that I need to address. This camera broke. Yeah, it doesn't hold a charge anymore. I have tried numerous batteries. It uses AA batteries, meaning to fix a charging and battery problem, I should just go out to the supermarket and buy another pair. For some reason that isn't focusing right now. But yeah, the problem ain't fixed. Can my camera please focus on me, please? But anyway, it's not fixed. I've tried 4 different sets of batteries. I've tried like 3 brands of batteries. And it's just not working. It stays charged for like, the most I get out of it is 10 minutes. And then it goes to the warning light. And then another 2 minutes and it goes flat. So I'm retiring the Canon PowerShot. I tried to find some screwdrivers, like take out the battery meter, because who needs that? If your camera goes flat, it goes flat. But yeah, it just doesn't, I just can't. But like, so I'm retiring this camera. I'm putting it up here, and I'm going to get a new one. Probably just gonna get that phone back that my friend got me. But yeah, it's a real shame what happened, and yeah, I'm left with my Lumix camera and that's it. That's why there hasn't been any jump cuts in that, because that camera can't hold a charge. Rest in peace, Canon!